Who taught you that? That's not virtue. That's hunter-gatherer activity. So now when I learn all the knowledge I know and I see hunter-gatherer activities going on, I can't attach myself to that no more. Because that's not my culture. I will walk up and talk to my people out in the street, homeless, melanated, anywhere. I don't care. Let's do it. Chop it up right here. That's what I come from. Ain't no question, no bad question. Ain't no information, no bad information. You signed up for this. If I didn't want nobody to ask me no question about no knowledge, I would get off the internet. I'm not going to sit here and force the knowledge I want to force down on you every day and don't answer the questions that the people have. That's absolutely crazy and hunter-gathererish. I'm not going to force what I want you to know down your throat and then treat you like a bad guy when you ask a question that's not on topic. That's crazy. Who does that? Hunter-gatherers? So when I see the hunter-gatherer coming out of people, bro, I just accept it and I move on. That's for you. That's not for me. It's not for me. They have took our information for hundreds of years, bro, and hid it from us. And then you want to get on here and teach and hide it again. That ain't no real shit. The world already hid all our information. And you trying to teach and you won't tell it. That's not how this go, bro. No. If you're going to do that, you might as well be a cultural simulator. You might as well be a hunter-gatherer cultural simulator if you're going to handle the people who want knowledge bad. Because they handled us bad. Right? You don't do what those people done. So that shows me somewhere roll the coin. That shows me somewhere you're not connected. And I already been saw it. But that ain't for me to point out. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. Like I said, people, when I've realized they're not connected, I can't deal with it no more. You're not connected. You don't understand certain things. See, it's a difference between knowledge and it's a difference between a soul tie to knowledge. It's a difference. I can read about a thing, but if I got a soul tied to it, it's a whole nother teaching. If you ain't got no soul tied to it, you stick to the hunter-gatherer teaching. But when you got a soul tied to it, it taps into another part of the knowledge. See what I'm saying? You feel it. You know what it is. It hit different. If I got a soul tied to the mounds, I teach about the mounds with power. You ain't got no soul tied to them, you ain't gonna teach with power to the mounds. You don't care nothing about that. You don't care nothing about the great mother or the melanated woman. First woman on earth. You ain't got no soul tied to that. You don't care nothing about that. You don't know ancient people wrote them scriptures in that Bible, bro, that they redone. Jesus became the son of laments of ancient culture. You can't say that whole book fake, bro. You don't know where it come from because you're teaching as a hunter-gatherer. You don't know the 12 cycles of the sun going around the 12 zodiacs is Jesus. Because that ain't your knowledge to figure out because you ain't got no soul tied to it. You don't understand it. It's a story made of mythology about the son of Lamb is going through the zodiac. But the son of Lamb is going through the zodiac is our ancestors' teaching. If you don't know that, you would just throw it all off. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Ain't no black mother. Ain't no Bible. Ain't no none of that. But you believe in alien shit. So when I sit down and I want to teach this stuff, you're going to teach me about Thoth, but you don't know nothing about, you're going to turn down a teaching of our ancestors re-whipped into Jesus. Just tell the people who Jesus really is and where it come from, instead of just saying it don't exist at all, because that's a lie. They got this story from our ancestors, bro. That's the rule. They come from our ancestors. Just because they changed it don't mean it ain't real. If I paint my car, it's still my motherfucking car. So you got to teach it like that, so the people with a connection to it can understand it. Don't just throw it all off as BS. That ain't how you do that. That's wrong. That's not right. Them so-called Atlanteans that people are talking about wrote them great words in the back of that Bible. You got to have a connection to understand it. You got to have a connection to know these teachings come out of the mounds. You ain't got no connection to that, you can't teach it. You got to understand that them emerald tablets and them damn animal skins wrote with all these languages come from our people, teaching you how to be a certain way. 10 Commandments come from our people. Certain things you just don't do. If you ain't got no connection to that, you a hunter-gatherer, because you don't know no better. You just think you just gonna live on this earth, ain't nobody ever said nothing about. You really think ain't nobody ever said nothing about right and wrong on this earth. They let me know right there you a hunter-gatherer. You think all these great civilizations came and went, and ain't nobody said nothing about being right and being wrong. Nobody. We just on this planet, everybody just right and wrong. Ain't nobody said nothing about it. Motherfuckers building pyramids, they don't know right and wrong. It's common sense, bro. You not connected. And it bothers me that ain't nobody better than nobody else. Fuck this platform, fuck a follower, all of that. This ain't my knowledge. This is our people's knowledge, bro. You cannot be acting like you created this. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me, man. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. My phone been ringing. Put a 2 in the chat. I'm finna finish this off. Give me a 2 in the chat if you hear me. You didn't create this to break down nothing, bro. You can't just put your own teachings on top of ancestor teachings. Who are you to do that? I see people on the internet do this all the time. Quit putting your thoughts on top of ancient thoughts. This is 2025. Those people wrote that shit in 4000 BC. You can't put your ego and thoughts off on top of ancient culture, bro. It don't work like that. Hunter-gatherers do that. My phone blowing up. Listen, give me a 2 if you hear me. Give me a 2 if you hear me. My phone keep going off. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. Listen to me. And I'm going to tell y'all this one time, bro. And I just got to keep it real because that's just how I am, bro. I don't care how nobody feel, because this ain't my knowledge. This is my ancestors' knowledge. And I'm going to give it to my people who got connection to this the right way. And it's a certain way you got to do it. But this the thing. It's the thing. You take what the ancestors give you with your connection to it, and you teach it the way they gave it to you. You don't teach it the way you want it to be. That's hunter-gatherers. Because hunter-gatherers take our knowledge and make mythology out of it. That means they took our knowledge and made it to be what they wanted it to be. Right? So if somebody take a knowledge today and make it out to what they want it to be, that's still cultural assimilation. That's still a lie. Still not the truth. It's still egotism. It's still, I'm a man deity when they weren't teaching no man deities from the old culture. So if you don't believe in a so-called Hebrew who taught ain't no idols in the old culture, that shows me something about you. You want to be the idol. You want to be the big dog. You want to be the God, the deity, the sage. You want to be all of that, don't you? Hunter-gatherers wanted to be it too. See, I know how y'all think, bro. I studied this shit too long. I know how certain people think who are not connected to this knowledge. I can talk to YT people about this shit, but they don't understand it the way I understand it. It's not their history. Right? They can break it down to a certain point, but boy, they can't get all the way to the dirt with it. That's when they start calling shit fake. Aliens made this and everything else fake. That's what hunter-gatherers do. What Billy Carson say? What Billy Carson say? Billy Carson said the Bible is fake, the Anunnaki is real. Thoth is real, Jesus is fake. Ain't that what Billy said? Ain't that what Billy said? Niggas saying the same thing in different words. I just told you who Jesus was. The sun going around the zodiac. They just put a mythology story on it. Right? How you believe in Thoth, the alien, but the sun going around, you didn't teach about the sun going around the zodiac for the teachings of that. Both of them deities. Right? So if you don't believe in that one, you can't believe in that one. Right? It's common sense, right? Don't teach me about the alien and then say this over here some bullshit. You a hunter-gatherer, nigga. When we know the truth now, teach it. I'm going to teach you where the mythology came from of Jesus. I'm going to teach you where the mythology came from of the baboon with the Hebrew chest plate on, which is Thoth. Moon alignments. I'm going to teach you where it come from. Then you do the research and you get the rest. But I ain't going to down one thing and up the next and both of it mythology. That's crazy. And I don't care who don't like it. All y'all teaching an alien race came to America and civilized us, a motherfucking lie. You a lie. You a lie. I don't care who your name is, what land you come from. If you're teaching alien gave our people knowledge, you a motherfucking lie. You know how I know they didn't? Because we watched the stars for 26,000 years and mapped out the star alignments from the earth. You got to watch the stars 26,000 years to map out the whole swing of the zodiac. Our people did that from the earth. No telescopes. And you going to take that and make that out to be an alien done that? You ain't connected to it. You don't understand it. You don't believe in human and genius people on the earth that can do something like that. You believe in a damn bird head God. Nah, bro. And you going to try to teach. I been seeing y'all niggas put up all that alien shit. I see y'all. Hunter-gatherers. Yeah, I said it. You put that alien shit up, you a hunter-gatherer to me. We're not finna sit here and try to teach my people that somebody came here and saved us. We saved our motherfucking self. Ain't nobody saved us. We wrote that astrology down for 26,000 years of all the equinoxes and eclipses. We wrote that down. Melanated people building mounds wrote that down. Y'all can stop that.